Hey, what's up everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so feeling good, just left therapy, slid over to Target to grab some fruit, some turkey. I'm running out of food quicker these days, and I think that's catering to why my belly is starting to grow as opposed to being the six-pack that I'm used to it being. But you know what I mean? I just gotta scale back on my portions so that my food can last a little longer, so that I'm not running out of the budget so fast throughout the course of the month. Because I still got 10 days left, and that thing said like $50 something left. So yeah, that's not how I normally move, man. But yeah, therapy went well, man. A good focus. Unfortunately, the social worker wasn't there today, so I had to reschedule for tomorrow, but we may be able to do it over the phone, so that saved me a trip down here. But you know, set a goal for setting an appointment for my doctor. So that's one thing that she helped me do. She was like, yo, I was telling her what was going on with me health wise, and she was like, let's set that here. Let's make a concerted effort to set a date for setting the date. So tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, I got the alarm going. I'm gonna call my doctor and try to set up an appointment. It won't likely be for another 3 weeks or something, but at least we can set it before the end of the year. You know, the focus I think for the therapy session was just focusing on goals that you want to set for values and working on different values that you have. So for me, for example, it's like communicating with people more and you know, setting what those boundaries mean in my head, giving her an understanding of what that means. Because obviously some people want to call people 37 times a day. So she wanted to get an understanding of what the range would be. What does that look like in my head? And then from there, what are the big goals in regards to communicating with people? What's your end goal? What do you want it to be? And so I told her, you know, inviting people over for dinner and going out, going on dates and stuff like that, normal people stuff that I just don't do. So she said, you know, more or less we had a little chart there and we were scribbling out how do you get from where I am to where we're going, basically. We didn't necessarily finish the chart, but got some things written down here that I could work on at home, and from there we'll work on the chart next week. But where's that paperwork? I was gonna read y'all what we have, but more or less just goals for what we want, more or less for those values to be worked on. How do we want to work on those values? You know, and just how do I get there, more or less. So, you know, I think she's helpful. She's been helpful. I like what we got going there. Therapy is having me think about some things I haven't thought about. Talked about rejection and why I'm, you know, what does rejection look like in my life, and why do I avoid it so much? I guess that's what we kind of narrowed it down to. And so we're gonna, you know, I told her I don't know. It's basically just something I probably have worked into my equation from old days, when I was doing things a different way, looked a different way, felt about myself a different way. And so I have to kind of give it some thought, give it some prayer, and figure it out. But you know, we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty of different things, and so that's what it's about: going to therapy, figure it out, and then hopefully you find some new ways of behaving and coping and just overall viewing self, so that we can get to a space where wellness is real. So that's really what it is, man. Definitely made some breakthroughs, particularly in setting that appointment, which is exactly what that was. I didn't call the doctor, but I'm gonna call him in the morning. So set that up, and then tomorrow the appointment with the social worker is at 2. So hopefully I can give her a call, take care of that over the phone. She called out sick today, so what we didn't want to do, as I was setting the makeup appointment, was schedule it, have me come all the way down there, and then find out she's sick tomorrow too or whatever. So yeah, definitely want to do that over the phone. So I think I was given a call this morning telling me she wasn't going to be there, but I was making my Laker video and I was not about to cut it off to answer a blocked number. So that's ultimately that. But at least I was able to speak with my therapist. That's the meat and potatoes. The social worker is important, but not nearly as important as what ultimately I'm there for. So train ride was cool. Hollywood is packed like it's a freaking Saturday night. And so I was walking on the street trying to avoid all that traffic walking on the little gutter lane area in between cars. When you are a native of Hollywood, you know better than to try to dodge people. You don't even do all that. You just walk in that gutter lane. While everybody else is trying to dodge each other and looking at the floor, trying to see stars and stuff. Man, get out of my way. I'm walking where the cars is at. Honestly, skipping past maybe 2 and 3 blocks worth of slowness to get to my target, grab what I need, and then skip back. I was in and out of Hollywood. That whole Target trip, I don't think I was in there for 10 minutes, man. I was moving because I just wanted to get back over here before 5:30, I guess. So I'm on schedule for that. But yeah, man, all in all, it was good. Grabbed myself some body wash to it. Just so happened to run out today, and I get it from across the street from the therapy place. So that lined up real perfect. And yeah, man, everything is cool. I came in there kind of irritable. I think that was the word of the day, irritable. And it was because of just a combination of just the health stuff that I'm dealing with. The conversation I was having on the way here, talking about basketball and the bad basketball teams and some of the stuff that I was talking about just left me not in an irritable mood, but it's irritable vibes talking about them bad basketball teams. Then getting on the train, it was kind of stuffy on there, so I just felt kind of irritable when I got into the therapy session. But ultimately, I was good by the time I got out of there. So, you know, it served its purpose. It did good. As you guys can clearly see, I shaved yesterday, got rid of that goatee and mustache. It was starting to irritate me. I like the goatee, but only to a point. Once it starts going too much, it's like, all right, let's cut it and reset. So that's what I'm going to do. I like it halfway to where it was yesterday. You know where it's been? Halfway. It's about as far as it needs to go for what the look is for what I like. And then my mustache irritates me just in general because it ain't all that comfortable to have it on my face, type of hair I got. So yeah, man, just trying to maintain, resetting the facial hair and all of that. It's a new look. I had that growing for what, a good month and a half, almost 2 months. So it's good enough to stop at this point and reset. So yeah, man, that's really what it is. About to get in the house. I think I will take the day off from my workouts and go in there and just eat right now, shower and all that good stuff, and then get back out there. Get ready for the game at 7:30. So yeah, man, that's the plan. I don't feel like doing all that pushing and all of that. I did it 4 days in a row, so that's good for me. I'll get back to it tomorrow. But this was a good day for therapy. Got it done. Thought we got somewhere. You know, like I said, I like my therapist. She's cool. She's attentive. She seems to be giving me, challenging me to get better and giving me different things that ultimately make me want to do better for myself, which is something I really had to credit her for. Doing the art these last couple times I did art, I would not have done it if she didn't give me those charts. That ultimately put me in a position to kind of monitor my my motivation for doing so. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good so far. And I got another appointment with her after the new year on a Friday the 12th at 3 p.m. So I think that's how that goes, either 3 or 2. I'll figure it out, but it's on the calendar. So yeah, man, all is well. It ends well, and now I'm looking forward to the Lakers beating the Charlotte Hornets tonight. No letdowns there. That is the main thought at this point. We get in the house, settle down, do everything that needs to be done, eat, and hopefully that'll line me up right in time with the tip-off. So that's pretty much what I got to say, man. I hope everybody's enjoying all the content I'm leaving here for you. It's been a lot of basketball content left here, man. You'll see what I mean by being irritable. I was just going in my zone, but, you know, trying to follow my passions and grind it out. Not really worried about too much at all other than consistency. So that's pretty much what I got to say, man. My name is BDF 44. I thank you all for watching.